Hi everyone, I'm Ms. Deline and bringing you your daily inspiration or validation or whatever you want to call it. Today's card is Follow Your Own Rhythm. Deep within you are moved by an ancient, powerful force that cannot be tamed. It is the rising pulse of your connection to the life force. You feel it in your bones, in your blood, in your heart, and in your belly. When there is something dying within, you sense it falling away, no longer needed. You sense when it is time to rest and be patiently in transition. You feel the stirring of agitation and restlessness when new life calls you to create, to act, to step forward, and to take a risk. You know that you march to your own beat, that no one else can tell you what your inner rhythms are, and you must trust in your own timing. You cannot be rushed or forced, nor can you be held back when it's time to burst forth. Life celebrates and supports the natural rise and fall of your inner rhythms. This oracle brings you the special message that you cannot miss what you're destined for, nor will you gain anything by trying to push yourself. Trust in the life cycles within, and you will feel the perfect balance between effort and surrender, discipline and letting go. When it is time for the rhythm of rest, you will feel a natural slowing within and be drawn into contemplation and environments that are more gentle. At least I hope you will. Allow yourself to be more gentle, spacious, or nourishing, and perhaps more peaceful. When the rhythm of play beats in your heart, you will reach out to others, connect, dance, converse, sing, make music, make love, and share your wildness. And again, at least I hope you will allow yourself to do that. You'll be drawn to uplifting groups and places where you can experience a positive, energetic exchange. Your needs will be met in harmony with your own rhythms. All that you will miss out on by trusting this is anxiety. And let me tell you, I wouldn't miss that. What you will gain is peace. An even stronger message for you is that you must surrender your attachment. I want you to listen to this. Surrender your attachment to doing things the way others think they should be done. Whether that be the hours you sleep or the way you structure your day or your creative work. You must honor your need for rest and replenishment as well as your need for play. Sometimes an afternoon nap or trip to the beach will do far more for you than slogging away when you are mentally depleted and in need of rest. Sometimes you need to work when the energy is flowing, even though others may say it is too much and you must stop now. You are an empowered individual and you have the intelligence and wisdom to choose for yourself. Experiment with what works best for you and tailor your lifestyle so that it nurtures your best self into being. So one of the things I say to people is that you are the most important person in your life. And I've had people argue with me about that. No, I'm not. My daughter is the most important person, or my husband is the most important person. And I'm like, what? If there wasn't a you wouldn't have a daughter or a husband, okay? You are the most important person in your life. It starts with you. And so I also tell people that you need to do self-care. You need to take care of yourself first. Oh, that's selfish. I need to take care of them. No, it's not selfish. And if you don't take care of yourself, you can't take care of them either because you crash or you get sick. I know that, I watch people, they just go. They don't allow themselves to rest, and then they get a cold or they get the flu, and then they're down in bed for days. Well, maybe their immune system would have been a little stronger if they had given themselves time to rest, right? It's so critical that you take care of yourself, that you listen to your own rhythm. Your body will tell you, okay, it has a natural way that it wants to be in the world. So for myself, I've tried to fit in the mold of other people, that corporate whatever. I once got a job where I had to be at work at 7:00, and I ran 8 departments at a hospital, and I was good at what I did. I'm good. I have endurance. I'm strong physically. I'm strong mentally. And I got it done. I was understaffed. A year later, I was on antidepressants. My soul was being eaten from the inside out, okay, or from the outside in, I guess. And I just had to stop and just take a moment, just take time to figure this out. Okay, is this healthy for me? Heck no. Is this to my highest good? No. Was I able to take care of my family? No. I wasn't even taking care of myself. I was going crazy. Now, another person, say an extrovert and a morning lark, I'm a night owl, by the way, they'd thrive in that job. That job they'd just be like thriving, but it ate my soul. So we're all different. We're just all different. We all have our own inner rhythms. We have our own, what brings us comfort, the way we feel good in the world. And it's important to listen to that. I have had dance students who dance to the beat of their own drummer. One of them, she was such a great teacher for me. We were trying to do a group dance, and there's this one thing that we did with the veil. And you kept your head up and you did this thing, you tucked it in the back. And so the audience, I was explaining it's like a magic trick. The audience is looking at this hand because you're like looking at this hand. They're not looking at this hand that's tucking. And then it's like magic, right? The first time I saw a dancer do that, I was like, whoa, how'd she do that, right? I had this one student, every time she'd be looking like this when she was tucking. I must have told her 40 times, don't look back there, look up. I explained the whole thing to her over and over again. And then I thought, I'm an egg. I'm nagging her. She's not getting it. She's not ever going to get it. And that's okay. It's like in my ego, I was trying to make her do it the way that it was supposed to be done, or the way I wanted her to do it, or the way everyone else was doing it, right? And then one day I just was like, what am I doing? Just let her do it her way. And so that was 30 years ago, at least, and a major breakthrough for me, right? I was trying to force my way onto somebody else. Now, when you're dancing, if you're in a troupe or something, you all want to be doing the same thing in the same way, and that's great. But that's not, we were just, it was class. So I guess one of the things that this card didn't talk about was putting your way onto other people. You don't want other people to force you into a mold, and it's important for you not to force them into a mold. It's important for you to follow the beat of your own drummer. It's important to allow your loved ones to follow the beat of their own drummer, because our beats are all different, and that's what makes the world amazing. And so celebrate what's different about people. Celebrate what's different about yourself. I taught my children and now my grandchildren that weird is a good thing. And it is. Okay, weird just means different. And if someone says you're weird, that's a compliment. I don't want to be like everybody else. Never have wanted to be like everybody else. And so I guess part of that came from, when I was young and communism was a big thing and everybody had to be like everybody else. No, I don't want to be like everybody else. But really, I was born that way. And I love that about myself. And I want you to love that about yourself. You are perfect just the way you are. Perfect. And I love you just the way you are. Namaste.